Hey guys, it's Remy, and today I have a little bit something different. I'm going to be starting a kind of a series thing where I kind of like open toys or like surprise packages, or I guess, and like do it with you guys. So it's kind of what I'm doing today, at least. So today I have a Poopsie Slime Surprise box, which looks very much like a McDonald's Happy Meal box, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, we have this, so that's what we're gonna do today, and it's it's unicorn poop. As it says up here, you make the slime, you add magic, and there's like little charms you can collect that also store the slime. So yeah, like I said, this is very reminiscent of a McDonald's Happy Meal box. And the inside, I've actually done one of these before recently, just like at the whim of a friend of mine, really. Anyway, so I kind of know what I need. I will need to grab something because I actually kind of forgot it, but that's fine. I went ahead and took off, oh, oops, well, no, I didn't. Okay, I went ahead and took off all of the clear plastic stickers that were keeping the entire thing closed. So now I'm just gonna get this one, and these are complete surprises. So one thing it says is there's 16 to collect, and then there's also, this is drop 3. You can't really see that, but yeah, drop 3. So this is like the third series, essentially. Oh, I didn't get all the stickers. Oops. Okay. In that case. Oh, well, that's fine. Yeah, so here's our first little window, which has the unicorn food. So this is the sparkle. So the unicorn food is the sparkle. I'm gonna go ahead and take that off and do that. And then inside is some of the other stuff, which we'll get to in a second. This is the surprise scent, and here's another reason why it's very reminiscent of McDonald's. You can't, here, let me rip this off. Okay. Set you aside for a second. This is like the French fry box. Here, there we go. French fry box. And something else to note is that the way they did this heart is kind of very similar to the arches. Like, if I just did that, that looks like an M. Not gonna lie. But yeah. So the surprise scent is based on what the theme of the box is. So like the one I had opened off camera was a peanut butter and jelly themed slime set. And apparently the scent was supposed to be bread, but we didn't quite get that scent. It's still fine. Anyway. So the next window is the unicorn magic. Oh, I was wrong. No, okay. So the unicorn magic is the sparkle. The unicorn food is how you make the slime. Sorry, that was my mistake. Alright, and then another thing on this window that I will get here before I open this is the thing, the list kind of say. So I'm gonna quickly open this up, and so there's this front part is the biggest set, which is junk food duties. So the one I had before, or the one from before, there's my camera, is this one. It's trunks, and we had this slime color combination, and I assume it was supposed to be this bread because of, well, it's peanut butter and jelly. You're not going to put flowers with peanut butter and jelly. So yeah, there's that, and then there's some more on the back here. So there's lunchbox lumps, there we go, which has 6, and this one is a bit on the, these ones are a bit on the rare side with sorry, I have to read. So yeah, so the, like, back on the front, the hearts are regulars. Down here at the bottom, there's actually 2 super ultra rares like this. And then on the back, these hearts are rare, and then these stars are super rare. Or hearts, sorry, diamonds are rare, and then these are stars are super rare? Ultra rare, excuse me. Oh, I had to switch. Anyway, but yeah, and then there's some sugar flush down here. And then there's also the level of magic stuff. So like the shimmer goes with regular, the metallic goes with rare, and then the sparkle goes with ultra rare. And I think super ultra rare, I think either doesn't have sparkle or is a specific kind of sparkle. I'm not 100% certain on that. So there was that, and I will mark which one I get when I figure that out. And then here is the other unicorn food slime packet. These are powderized, obviously. So, or powderized powders. So yeah. I'm actually going to do this very much like a McDonald's lunchbox. This top actually opens. If I can wiggle it and move it without destroying it, which I don't think is going to be possible. Nope. Damn it. That's fine. I can just fix that later. Okay, there we go. See? Ta-da. Alright. So this... Let me go ahead and take everything out of this so I can get this out of here. Okay, I got everything. Just set you over there. Okay. So, here, I think this is like either a nugget box, which I doubt. I think it's more of a burger box is what it's supposed to reminisce against. But anyway, so I have some more surprises here. This big one, I think, is actually the mixing container. So let me go ahead and open this one up. Ah, I was right. This is the mixing container. So rainbow poop bears. Interesting. Okay, so that actually can tell us which one we have. So... Oh! Okay, so I actually got an ultra rare one here. So here's the poop bears. So I have Tootie Bear. So that, okay. So yeah, so this is the mixing container for the slime. I will need to throw this trash away while I'm waiting for the slime to mix. Okay. So this is the measuring cup. This is measures the water to mix the slime with. It's very pretty though. The last one I think was, the other one I had was like a solid silver, I think. So this is pretty. This is very pretty. This is unicorn, the unicorn sparkle. So this, like I said, is an ultra rare. So that means it has additional sparkle besides the magic. And then, so that means, well, I'm going to finish these packages first. This is going to be the mixing spoon then, just based on process of elimination and experience and stuff. So yeah, this is a mixing spoon which comes in 2 parts. You just slide them together like so, clips in the back, and boom, you got yourself a little mixy mix. So that leaves this, which holds that. Which is the collectible, so to say. These are the additional containers to hold the slime. So a little keychain here. Ooh, this one's actually sheer or semi-transparent. So I think the best way to tell, I don't know what the best way to tell is. Probably like this. So like you can kind of tell from through the bottom of this, if you could see my hand, which you probably can't. But yeah, no, the other one was not this way. It was not semi-transparent. So that's kind of interesting. And then maybe, is there tape on this? No, there's not. Anyway, so yeah. So this is how the compartment lays. So it just does that. Yeah. And then, last but not least, the instruction manual. So, since this one's a little bit different, I will be reading this just to see when I add in the sparkle. Oh, so it's in the same set. Never mind. So that's fine. Oh, there's a back to these. I didn't know that. Anyway, so I'm going to quickly throw the trash away, get everything I need, and then I'll be right back to make those slimes. Now all I need, everything else is off to the side. One thing I actually do need. So, I have the mixing container / storage container. This contains like extra slime if needed. I realized while I was throwing stuff away that I actually hadn't opened the secret scent. So that was what the gold package was in the fry container. So yeah, this is just what the secret scent looks like. Well, not so secret anymore now that we know which one we're looking at, but... And then I have one of the packets of unicorn food. And then my measuring cup for my water and my mixing spoon. So really diddly fast. I didn't think about doing this before I turned on the camera. I'm going to get some water in my mixing cup. Okay. This is not happening in front of the camera. Just so you know, my water bottle is way too big for that. Okay. Got my water. Okay. I got my water. And now we add in some scent, which I forgot that these bottles have plastic on them. Whoopsies. I just do this and rip it off after. I think so. Yes, I can. Okay. Oh, that smells very... Ooh, that's a weird after scent. Anyway. So yeah, we just... Okay. It's kind of a tough plastic, so you either have to let it drop or you force it to drop out on your own. But, ooh, that's very strong. That's definitely not what the other one was like. Okay. So, this is going to be interesting because the other one I had gotten was a Jiffy jar, basically. A peanut butter jar. So, it was a bit easier to mix, but I also didn't see the mixing process at the same time. This one, oh, ooh, blue powder. I forgot to mention, the color of the powder is what the, color of the, slime will be. So that's kind of another surprise in and of itself. So yeah. Anyway, what I was saying was, that, it was kind of a little bit easier to mix that way because it was like actually a flat surface. Since it was a jar, basically. It was just a off-brand jar. This, however, will not be. So I'm going to have to hold this like this. And I won't have any way to count this, but I have to now pour this in. And it kind of almost slimifies almost instantly. I mean, like, it disperses. But anyway. So I have to mix this for like a minute. So let me see what time it is. 9:40. Okay. Anyway. And it gets slimy, or it kind of gets the slimy consistency almost or while you're mixing it. So like you can see it's kind of starting to get a little bit more solid than it was. The mixing kind of just like, it's like when you're activating the slime. This is basically activating the slime is what it's doing. See, yeah, you can hear it now. Huh, this is an interesting process. Not gonna lie. So there's basically the slime right there. Let's just mix this up a little bit more. Oopsies. Probably get that in there. Oh. Actually, at the time. Anyway, was it 1 minute or 3 minutes? Hold on. Let me double check here. Okay. Okay, so yeah, it was just a minute. Okay. Let me just... Okay. There's another slight downside to the fact that this is basically a plastic molded bag. Is that, one, you don't have a way to like, get the slime off the spoon and now consequently my fingers. Trying to rub it off like you would glue, dry glue. So this is not, I don't think this is glue based slime, which is perfectly fine because it's, I don't have borax, which is probably what's in the powder, but I don't know. Anyway, okay, let's just drop it in there, get off. Okay, now comes the long part. We actually have to, there it is. Okay. Nope, wrong way, sorry. Anyway, so now we cover this, let it snap shut, and we wait. We have to wait 10 minutes for this to like fully cure, I guess is the word to use. But yeah, so we gotta wait in this, and then these steps will be the same for the other slime. I think the only time I'll pop in is like at the end, or when I'm either mixing the slime or after I've mixed that other slime to like show you the color and stuff. But for now, I will just head on off camera and prep everything for the next time for sure, but also let this thing do its magic, I guess. And yeah, so I'll be back. Alright, it's been 10 minutes. Time to see how our slime looks. Maybe if I can stop this off. Okay, there we go. So, it looks about the same. Oh, nope. It looks the same. It's not the same. So, right now it's kind of in that weird sticky stage. Like, you know when you mix slime up and it like sticks to everything? Yeah. I know this was kind of doing that before, but right now it's like really doing it. It does so less when you add in like the magic and stuff, because the magic is kind of like cornstarch in a way, like, or flour. It keeps things from sticking too much. I'm gonna just roll this around here really fast because some of the powder and leftover slime, yeah, some of this powder got on my work area right here, so I just wanted to pick it up, mix it in, that stuff. I think I might have picked up some other stuff. I have some gold on here. I don't know from what though. Anyway. So yeah, here we are. Here's my blue little slime. So right now I'm going to put it in our little Tootsie Bear. So that it doesn't dry out. I'm gonna quickly mix up the other one, and I will be back when I'm done there. Alright, here is the second slime. It is, it actually isn't that bright on the camera. The camera apparently blows it out on the camera, apparently. But, it's actually very pink. It's very vibrant, like almost neon. You can kind of see in here that there's, a bit of blue in there, which I personally think it's okay because, you actually end up mixing the two slime colors together anyway, so that's not really an issue for me. But if you personally weren't going to mix them, then that's something that's just a personal choice. So I'm gonna smush them. This, I've seen people like do a drizzle with these or with slime, and this slime I don't think is very good for that. Like I don't know if you normally do this, but I have to stretch it out in order to even get a very good like spin on it. And it's starting to mix, so that's actually fine, because now is the magical part. There we go. So, okay, so I need for the stuff. First, we're going to add the magic. So this is basically just powdered glitter. So yeah. Okay. Just gonna open this. Yeah, see? You can already see it. And it's already going everywhere. Also, you're going to get sparkle on your hands. There's no denying that. And I'm not sure there's really a way around it, which is fine because you're going to have to end up mixing the stuff in anyway. So, I think I got some on my shirt. Anyway, okay. Okay, I think I got it. So yeah, it's very powdery, and so just gonna start mixing this in. It's not going to grab at the powder all at once. You might have to like roll it in it and then mix it in. And as you're doing this, you are mixing the colors together. So there's like 3 steps happening at once here. I'm really getting a lot on that end. Okay. Just gonna keep doing this for a little while. You know what? Actually, while I'm doing this, I might as well put in the sparkle, right? So let's hope I don't make as big of a mess. Maybe if I, oh. I wonder if there was that on the other one. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and mix in the sparkle as well. Oh, there's sequins. I didn't realize it was bigger. It was a bigger glitter. Did I get all of them out? Almost. They're almost all out. Well, I lost a couple. There we go. Sorry, my camera ran out of space, so I had to very quickly get some stuff off there. Anyway, I think I'm as good as it's gonna get. Anyway, so here's my final slime. All in each sparkly, glittery, pink, purple glory. This is definitely fun. I'm sorry, it is very fun. Anyway, so I'm going to actually do what the instructions say. So you can put the slime in here. I think some of these are actually bigger than others, so I'm gonna just rip this off. And that like some of the slime is going to fit in, but not all of it. And there's just a little bit. So I'm going to do this. And I'm going to do this. So, there we go. Little keychain. I'm probably just going to put the rest of this slime back in here, but that I'll just probably do it off camera. And then, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a good day. Thanks, and keep on crafting.